Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 5 weeks come and gone already, and we're off here at Week 6 on EA Sports. Hardy on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do more for his team.
First and 10 from the 43.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We'll look to throw. He's keeping it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
At his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore.
They'll run here on first down. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They'll go play action. Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
To number 83. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, looking for options. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Colin Oliver there defensively.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that and drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Ravens kicking team is ready. Now they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Throw here, third down. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up fourth down.
Fourth down.
He's brought down before the return gets far. The Ravens and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. They go play action on first down. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Rolling from the gun here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Blown back, it's the handoff. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Throwing now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back to throw. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Rams are set to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Here's the one back on the handoff. Shoves one away. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their early lead to 9. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens go up 10-zip here in the first. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Rams headed out to the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the in route. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We've set it downs from the 37. Caught the motion, man left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And the tackle beyond midfield at the 48. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Rams have the first down. We've set it downs from 37. First down, and they go right back to it. We'll call this a modest gain here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
What a hit, and the ball's loose, and the Ravens make the recovery. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive, ends in a whimper from that offense, and a real roar from the defense, who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. The touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
Nearly a big play by the safety, and I guess you could still say it was, but it benefits the offense as he gets called for roughing the passer. They'll throw it here on first. He's running with it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to the bank in just a moment. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
That's the line he's going to run for it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Trying the right side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Another carry for it. That's a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And they come away with some points on that series.
Kid, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. Plowing up the middle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Pass play coming here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Ravens back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Throwing from the gun. Quick sling here, caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right up the gut. Shoots away from one. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Finds Aguilar. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
19 more yards. That's another Baltimore.
Looking inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here's a throw. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Tucker's kick is up and good. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. And he's delivering.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And after that opposing score, Brock, they find themselves taking over down 16. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed left side to Smith. And this one does not go far.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here's Evans on for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ball taken in at the 36. Escapes the defender. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Baltimore running its offense out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
At his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
A 2-yard pickup.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. It is caught left side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. From the gun on 3rd down. Making the call himself. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He brushed him off with ease. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Ravens returning their offense and this running back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Play on 1st and 10. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Hits him on the out route. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Sending him on the dime. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
working now from the gun. Andrews has it. Working downfield. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground and
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
That's another.
All set now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He takes it himself. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
2nd and 3.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Able to manage a couple on that run.
28, the ball carrier.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He's going to throw it. Pass him on the quick hitter. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pass play now. Cup on the catch. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Rams, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's a give on the jet sweep. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
It's a gain of 4.
3rd down from the gun. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Hardy on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. That last touchdown given up cut their lead to 2 scores as they get started here. New set of downs for them from the 31. They go play action on first down. Brought in right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. To throw. He's making a bid for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throw here, 3rd down. Sends this to the end zone. Footwork there, touchdown! The Ravens make it a 3-possession game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens go up by 19.
26. Rams 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Rams.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. No place to go. Ravens take him down. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for Rams.
Rolling from the gun here. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. From the red zone now. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
It's complete to Higbee. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
Third and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Do I sit and judge defense? I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Hardy on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Ravens are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down, play action. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
This is hauled in by Atwell. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Second and 10. Here's a pass. Finds him on the slant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
83. It's a gain of 6. Makes it third.
Shotgun now on third down. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. So a stoppage following the play. Tyrone Tracy in some pain. He's going to get some assistance now. Hope it is for something minor. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Setting up to throw. This one's caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens stretch the lead to 23.
Ravens 33. Rams.
What ends is a win for the Ravens. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill, What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've loved, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light, let it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
try to come around, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on TV. Playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. Just holding out a level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this. Me, she tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like, man, you know we on one. We ain't spike going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything. What's happening?
Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but then rock with it. Do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too gold. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the cup, put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes. goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the Tampa sideline, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys, losers a week ago, trying to turn things around here. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. He'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former Hoosier, their rookie quarterback from Indiana.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
You know he's proud of his standing as the league's #3 rusher, and those linemen in front of him, they're just as proud, but they all have the same goal in mind. Get him to #1 in the league and celebrate a run.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Panthers have recovered. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and...
Again, it's Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Buccaneers offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a gain of 7.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Milton Williams Rivers in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Play action. They'll throw. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Going to be brought down here in the backfield. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
Now, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll drop the throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
Oh, nice move. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
The Panthers about ready to take over.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 26,
Saquon Barkley.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
Nice little juke.
And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46.
That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Saquon Barkley.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Again, in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Panthers. He'll get it inside the 20. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
The last thing you want to do, partners, help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them.
Previous play is under review.
Well, the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2nd and 3. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Justin Jefferson, 26 yards. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. And able to get this out to the 25. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
At the 25-yard line.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
A handoff to Barkley on the option.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
First down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
That's a gain of 7.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Back to throw here.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Sets up 4th down.
Now Joey Sly and the Panthers field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Gets around him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And he is caught. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Complete to Justin Jefferson. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Genty is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Panthers offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. Now, he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
He was defended by Deron Bland.
They're going to look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. The Panthers at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, you got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's across midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. From the 43, here's second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now the first carry for their fullback. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
31-yard line.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. Second and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got Notre Dame to try and pick it up.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
22 more yards.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Brings up second and goal.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. George Pickens. A one-yard touchdown reception. And they're able to add on to their advantage. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They'll set up to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now back to throw. That's complete. Ginty out of the backfield. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Now this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays. On the ground here in this first. That's really giving him fits. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a two-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get three to add on even more to their lead.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the 25-yard line.
Second and 11. There's a short one caught by Fannin. It'll be a gain of 5. Third and 7 now. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense. In the first half, Opportunity to get off the field.
Fourth down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East.
Sanders now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. They go play action here on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
For a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Mike Green. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 33. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Up the middle, it's Jensen. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better?
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Milton Williams has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Myers. And that'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum and were moving the football. But something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. It's Barkley on the counter. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. There he goes, right side. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Marte Mapu. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
A give out of the gun to Jeanty. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Jeanty. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and
they'll go. Here's Jeanty. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ashton Jeanty with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. So that, Charles, a big decision there on 4th and goal, and it works out.
And that is an example of a coach who's confident in his team. He didn't look at it as a gamble at all. He looked at it as belief. Great starting field position. Let's go ahead and deliver. And they do.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. They begin with a run by Barkley. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
2nd and 3.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. He gets away from 1. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That'll be caught by St. Brown. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6. Looking middle, and that's complete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Complete to Jakobi Meyers. A gain of 16 yards. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he's got this down to the 35. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Milton Williams able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. And this offense on third down today, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is third down and 12. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down. Barkley inside handoff. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem fazed one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points in that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. They'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. Complete to Colby Parkinson.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
This has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they go instead with Barkley.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
131 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
So nice run there, but negated by the illegal block in the back.
Yeah, and on that type of a play as a receiver, you just want to kind of hold your guy up on the outside, do a little stalk blocking with him. But this time, got a little too aggressive, and out came the flag.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw.
That's downfield. He's got Phantom.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Back to throw here. Touchdown, Panthers.
Amon-Ra St. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane.
And he is over the line for a rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. He's back to throw.
He'll get this out to Genty.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it. 40-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A quick throw there is incomplete. Here's second down.
Number 17, incomplete.
Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3.
7 yards. And it's third.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw up. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And it's fourth down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Intended for Corby Parkinson. Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. Up the middle with Barkley as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll run again. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank.